Welcome to Season 1 of Gaming with Scott presents Stargate SG10, a Southgate Media production. Join us each week as our Stargate SG team follows a path of adventure and attempts to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Joshua Jackson, Kat Moran, Scott Troiano, and Cindy Bergen, with Scott Somerville running the table as Game Master. Epic adventures await just beyond this music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. You are here for an episode of Stargate SG10. We have with us tonight a special guest of JC.
They are a bunch of sociopaths.
Yay! Yeah, you didn't know that already. Have you met us? I'm also here with Joshua.
I just had a flesh wound.
I had a bunch of those. Shut up.
That was a glance.
Yeah, I collect them like trading cards. We're here with Cindy Bergen.
The Dr. Meadows, savior of the day.
Cindy brings the truth.
Dr.
Yes.
Truth. Dr. Truth.
Narcissistic personality disorder.
Yay!
Yay! I'm here with Kat Moran.
Dr. Truth needs to be a thing.
Dr. Truth needs to be a thing. Boom. And I'm here with our storyteller, Scott Somerville. Take it away.
one more is being shot at now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Nice. That was awesome.
6. That was 6 of them.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
The battalion's in the ship.
Yeah.
6
Which
out of
is
how
leaving,
many?
thank
Roughly
God.
350?
Hey, we got more of their weapons.
Yeah.
Shoot at us from space.
And there
more
was
of
much
their armor,
rejoicing.
too.
Yeah. Checking the bodies for anything else, by the way. Not just weapons, but what else is on them.
And thank you for rejoining us for Stargate SG10 as we rejoin our team on the planet Abydos. The team has just finished a violent conflict with a group of Jaffa at the base of the temple as a Hatak spacecraft is slowly rising above them.
Ominous.
The situation with the team is somewhat dire. Captain Covington is, well, basically immobile.
Stabilized.
Stable but immobile.
In Morphine La La Land.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Dr. Richards has sustained a hit from a staff weapon.
Okay.
And most of the native Nagadans are milling around, collecting the children. With your help, they are gathering the staff weapons. But, obviously, first and foremost, you have a very large spacecraft rising over you.
Mm-hmm. We should get out of here. Like, maybe back through the Stargate real quick?
Or into the temple, bare minimum.
Yeah.
Well, the Stargate's in the temple, so.
That's, like, the only shelter we have. So let's go.
So
Take
bossy.
cover. I mean, you can stay out here if you want to and show your balls, but we're going to take cover.
I have
Yeah.
pants.
Take cover.
And a hat.
Brown pants.
Basically, start
No
shooing the
stains.
kids towards the temple.
All right. They and the Nagadans take the hint and go. Is anyone gathering the captain?
Yeah.
I'll pick him
She
up.
was closest.
Mm-hmm. And I'm probably most able to, because I haven't been hit.
Well,
You
Master
guys all
Sergeant-
have.
I got a side glance, which I don't know means if it's half a hit or a full hit, but I can pick him up if you want.
You've had
You
some
can help.
laceration from,
Okay.
sand and scree and all that kind
I
of stuff.
got
But you're
sand-
essentially
got
fine.
sand in my eyes.
Oh, good.
I'll help pick up the captain, though.
Better your eyes than your...
Vajayjay.
Yes, that.
Sandy Vajayjay.
Sweeter.
No way to...
Nobody
no
How
way
likes
to
about
live.
a
Sandy
sandy
the
urethra?
Ooh, that's not fun.
Stop it. That's when sand goes way through the pasqueater and into the little areas that...
No, that's when you get a pearl
And
necklace.
Cindy just
Yeah.
said the secret word of the game, urethra.
Urethra!
Ding, 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 ding. That was early on.
Hey,
Wow, that was
Tell her
early.
what she's won.
I don't see anybody topping that the rest of the game. But, hey, I've been surprised before.
Challenge accepted.
It was just, if you weren't going to say it, I was.
Yeah.
And there we
Cindy
are.
receives IV antibiotics.
Well, JC, are you dominant? We could use a new top then.
Captain's down for the moment. JC, step in. Bring us. Carry us through, brother.
Pop goes the weasel.
I'm not following that up.
Although that did just get a sound bite. So moving on. That. Go ahead.
It's horrible.
You are able to get inside the temple proper.
Good.
I have a question.
Question.
Are our supplies still there?
You're unconscious.
I'm asking from a metaphysical standpoint.
You won't know.
Well, the supplies are somewhere.
Well, are they in the corner where we left them? Check.
You don't
at
know.
least
You're
look.
unconscious.
I know. So when we round the
check it out.
corner,
Suck it up.
and curious minds want to know.
Enjoy your morphine.
Great. Okay, I'll enjoy my morphine.
La la.
I didn't like the last time I enjoyed my morphine, but I
Scott.
will. Yes. Oh, sorry.
Other Scott.
Start checking her and him and getting them healed up.
All right. You're able to get them bandaged without
Yeah.
too much interference because the spacecraft generally rises. You feel the emanations of it from outside. Obviously, you're taking cover, as you said. But it does lift off from the planet and raises heavenwards without further interaction.
Am I capable of speech?
Well, you're probably capable
Yes,
of
sir.
making noise. Whether it's actually
Delegate.
speech is another question.
Going in, going in, looking at the Stargate, and if those
How
supplies
many
are
fingers?
They're gone.
Again.
Huh?
They're gone.
How many fingers?
None again.
This many.
Yeah, no. None again.
Oh, Jesus.
I held up 3 fingers. She held up the one that counts.
Hey, Scott.
Maybe he's seeing triple. I don't know.
I set the captain down. I go back outside to check the bodies of the Jaffa, besides weapons, whatever else they had on them.
They don't appear to be carrying a whole lot in the way of equipment. They do have a few bits and bobs, but nothing that you understand its function immediately.
Okay.
I took
One-
anything shiny.
She's a Korax.
Shh! Don't tell my secrets.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to out you like that. I apologize 100%.
But nothing I know about or worth taking or understand, essentially, is what.
But are you going to pull and twist on it?
While erect.
What I do in my room later is none of your business.
The safe word is Armageddon.
Wait, if she had 2 stabs, would it look like she's skiing or a shake weight commercial?
Both are appealing.
Right. Oh, no, I'm not again. I want to see that action.
Just want to see it. Like, what?
They're lighted poles. What do you expect?
This. Ooh, double the piston action. That's what I'm saying. Piston action. You know what I'm saying here?
Lighted poles, what do I expect? Glitter and child support payments?
Whoa.
Don't forget the heels.
Right.
Yeah, acrylic heels with fish in them. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other way?
A couple. Because do the fish get dizzy when the heels go behind the ears and then they come back down? Do the fish, or I guess it doesn't matter.
No,
the fish.
they're
No, they
spatially
just stay
3D.
Yeah.
So it's an
Wow.
animal rights violation.
Fish were significantly woozied during the.
No fish were harmed in the making of this stripper pole.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
in love with the stripper. Why? Don't shake your head. What's wrong? This is prime time.
He's
Lap-
waiting until the stripper's crying because he hears
Oh
it's better.
no! Lap dance is always better when the stripper has fish heels and is crying.
I love Bloodhound Gang. I
Yes.
miss Bloodhound Gang.
Why do they have to be crying? I don't. Why would you
Do
want
you
to
not
make
know what
them
that
cry?
adds? The saltiness of their tears.
Oh, wow.
Delicious. I'm sorry. Wait.
It's very Conan.
Clearly, I'm
Laments of their
being
women.
too nice at this point.
Whoa! Excuse me. I am following instructions. I was told to enjoy my morphine.
He was.
It's a true statement.
Truth. Truth by Cindy.
Dr. Truth.
Dr. Truth has spoken.
Cindy,
Yes.
bring the truth.
Sergeant, you have been bandaged. You are more or less ambulatory. What are you going to do?
You said there was nothing really that I understood on the bodies of the Jaffa, anything like that. So I will leave those, come back, make sure that the captain is doing all right, and see
He'll
what.
live.
Okay. Seeing what the orders are, if we're going back through the gate, or we are just regrouping and going back to Nagata.
Oh God, he's looking up a soundbite.
Oh no.
Doctors?
Do you want to go home or do you want to go back to town?
I'm assuming we see no sign of ISIS and her bodyguards.
No. However, Kasuf has come and joined you along with Skara. They are very, very thankful for having saved the children. The general approach which they come to you with, and I'm sure you're not going to dissuade them, is that they are very happy that you were able to save the bulk of their children, certainly from being killed. And they are being very reasonable in that they understand you could not save the ones that were taken, given the circumstances. But they are deeply appreciative that none were slain. So overall, the sentiment from them is they're very thankful to you. Collectively.
Oh, damn.
Then
He saw that question in my face.
I'll turn to you ladies and say, with him being out of commission, we should probably go back. We are missing any and all supplies. Let's go back, regroup, and then come back through the Stargate at a later time.
And re-equip.
Let me talk to my father-in-law first, but after that, I'll be good.
Yes, he
Make
wants to
certain-
talk to you as well.
Oh, no.
Make certain that you give him the gift. We've got more now.
They're in the pack animals, right, which are outside? Or on the
No,
pack?
they were
The staffs,
distributed.
no. They were
Oh,
made
they were
use
giving
of.
out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mob warfare. Yeah, I got you.
They are now in Naganan hands.
Okay.
Most of them.
And we've got, what, 6 more?
Yes.
Plus various shiny things.
Ooh, nice.
Kasuf joins you along with Skara.
Mm-hmm.
Should I join in case there's any interpretation needs?
Yes,
Okay.
All right.
because I'll screw it up.
Given that there's
Well, you do what you do best.
I will.
Love you.
no
Catch
difficulty in
you.
translation,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
he says, "Son, I want to thank you very much. Your bravery was seen by everyone when you crested the hill and charged down to save our children. We had no weapons, yet you were first in line of battle. I am honored that you are my daughter's husband."
Aww.
Oh. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, Father. Can I call you Father? Is it okay to call him Father? This is new to me.
It's a
From
question for
today,
him.
yes, you are as my son.
Aw.
Wow.
Stop
You
hitting
did
me.
good.
Well, thank you, Father. With
I
that,
Armageddon.
where's the Aerosmith when you need him? I don't know what to say besides I will always do my best to protect you and Nagata.
We know that you will honor your promise to us.
And please accept the weapons that we brought as a tribute to you and to the people of Nagata.
Yes, thank you. We will wish to speak of more weapons soon, but not today.
Not today. We must go back through the Stargate, but we will be back soon. Is there anything you need before we leave?
He can't think of anything after.
Saving his children, make sure nobody died, giving him weapons to survive with, all that.
How about asking him if there's anything he wants to say to his daughter since she's over there?
Doctor, that is a very good suggestion. Is there anything you would like to relate to your daughter?
No, I know you will take good care of her, but bring her back to us soon. I do wish to see her again. You will be a good husband, I know this.
Oh, that's getting all choked up.
Yes,
Just
sir.
leave it. You're getting choked
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Not that you're unsure of anything.
Yes, sir. I will be. I will bring her back soon, but I will take care of her until you see her next.
Thank you.
God, this hurts. All right. Until we meet again.
Exactly.
I will do right by that woman, the front and the back. Don't you judge me.
Sometimes on your side when you're feeling lazy.
That actually made me throw up in my mouth a little. Well done. Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Whatever, Mo.
Proud of you.
Going by the side just means it's better
All right,
angles.
so what are you going to do?
I'm going to help
Like-
the captain get through the gate and ask these wonderful ladies if they will dial up.
Who's going to dial?
I can dial since I did it last time.
Give me
Okay.
a roll, please.
And before I do that, I will also thank Kosuf for his hospitality and understanding and patience with us.
Captain Covington, please try not to bleed on me,
5.
sir.
All right.
Yeah,
You
please
dial.
don't bleed on the upholstery, Covington.
Thanks.
You dial Stargate Command, and they answer on the radio asking for your identification.
What's our call sign?
Do I know this off the top
Covington's
of
Yes,
my
you
head?
do.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will
Thank you,
hand the
it's
radio to you.
Yeah.
They go, Mike.
Yeah, the
Delta-
doctors here aren't
Delta
so good
Bravo
on the
Charlie
military
Tango.
stuff.
I don't know,
Whiskey
whatever.
Tango Foxtrot?
Yeah. Foxtrot.
This is
Unicorn.
this is
Charlie.
Yeah, we're not
Kilo.
military doctors.
No. Anyway.
Stop
Stop
hurting
stop.
our guest.
Yeah,
and
stop.
me.
Stop.
Oh my God, I can see his brain breaking.
He got it. I like it.
Hang on, JC, take your earphones off. I think the smoke needs to escape.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Take the
Bloodhound Gang for the win.
nice. The Stargate SG10 GDO code. Go ahead.
Foxtrot, Unicorn,
You
Charlie.
are able to
Kilo.
get through the gate, obviously, where medical attention is waiting for Captain Covington and for yourself.
Yay.
And for him.
Yes, and
Yeah, my some dermal hematoma on my arm. Yeah.
And the sand in your
Urethra.
Working on that pearl necklace.
That'll require antibiotics. That sounds horrid.
2 days passes.
Oh, that was good.
During those 2 days, I want some of my samples analyzed.
Very good call.
She's like, I'm back in the lab.
As you
vengeance.
are uninjured, yes, you are able to pursue with that. Who's going to take Ptah?
I will.
All right. And the staff weapons. All right. We'll come back to that later.
The staff weapons I'll turn over.
What exactly are you going to do with them, respectively?
Okay, the staff weapons are going to be given to the commander,
Yeah.
All right.
Which is what
Okay.
we would do.
and Patah's going to stay in his little sack.
Ptah's been laughing a lot.
That bastard.
Okay, open the sack and say, what's the joke?
Him with festering boils.
I gave him the antidote.
You are better than the other foolish humans, but you are still far, far away from learning the majesty of Ptah.
Well, why don't you start telling me? Just what makes you so
all-knowing.
majestic? Well, you don't even know our basic chemistry.
I know far more than that.
Like?
Ptah basically deigns not to answer you. He's basically gloating.
Yeah. Just go like this. Ta-ta.
Do you
Tap, tap.
touch it?
Yes.
Well, of course.
Oh, we will come
I
back to that.
forgot. She is human and she does forget.
We'll be coming
Next.
back to you.
Oh, no.
Captain, you are sufficiently healed that you are able to be ambulatory.
Okay.
General Hammond
Uh-huh.
comes by to visit you. Are you able to receive him?
Yes.
Please explain for the listening audience, although this will probably get edited out.
It's a webcomic. I'll show you in a second when he's
Okay.
done.
Then we'll pause that. Yes, I'm able to.
I am not doing that.
Do I get to see?
It explains the pearl necklace reference. Let Cindy read it real quick.
It's like a.
Wait. What was that? Say that again.
Benjamin Franklin once wrote an essay entitled Fart Proudly on the benefits of flatulence.
Wow.
Fun fact.
All right,
You can
come
find
on,
it on
let's press.
Wikipedia.
Wow. Okay. This distraction brought to you as a filler by
Already did.
Cat's 97 tabs
95.
of 95 tabs of insanity.
Getting better. Yes.
Excellent. Yes, I am able to receive General Hammond.
And he receives like a champ.
In the doctor's med bay.
In case anything goes wrong.
They started it.
And we're damn well going to finish it.
So
Because we're not mean like that.
says you.
I love your art.
Touche.
I do.
Captain, I understand you're feeling better.
Slightly, sir.
Congratulations on your mission. I understand you've made it back with several items our science boys are very interested in.
Yeah, you definitely want to take a look at the thing in the sack called Ptah.
I will make sure we do that. But
It tries to take people over mentally,
Don't touch it.
so everybody works in pairs. Minimum.
Noted.
Thank you.
I do hate to disturb your convalescence, but I do have to ask you what became of the rest of the civilian contractor team.
Tammy Moore was taken by ISIS. We do not have whereabouts of Turnus and his other 2 men. I would like to return as soon as possible to locate them.
You're going to be off your feet for some time. I will send another Stargate team through.
I can be patched up and go back. I have a rapport, as does Red, with the locals. We can find them.
Oh, Red has a rapport, all right.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see what we can do, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Sergeant Calhoun, your wife has been very enthusiastic to see you again.
Good to hear, sir.
So you just lost 2 days of gameplay. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, I did. Good to hear, sir. Good to hear. Hopefully she hasn't been causing too much of a ruckus for everyone.
No, but she has been learning a substantial amount of English.
Oh, joy. Who do I need to thank for that, sir?
One of the, let's see, I've forgotten what the institute's called. The Defense Language Institute, yes.
They taught your wife how to nag you.
I will find
She knew how to do that.
I will
She just
find
didn't
them
know what
personally.
language to do it in.
Yeah, I will visit them personally to thank them. But what else can I do to help you, though, sir? Anything?
Oh, no. This is just what's happened to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was... Okay, good. So I'm going to go meet my lovely wife again.
All right. She's very happy to see you again and asks for basically news of everything that's happened, which I expect you're going to explain to her.
Yes. So I will explain essentially that ISIS came back and we as a group went to defend the lives of the children that were taken off to be abducted by her. We killed off many Jaffa. Many from Nagata helped us in fending them off, and they left.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go. That's all I know. I don't know anything else with that song. I think that's
And
it.
have ourselves a snack.
Thank you.
Da-da-da.
Thank you.
All right.
Who doesn't know
Stable
that?
again. You were saying.
So all that, your people are safe. They are going back to Nagata. We will be going back shortly to make sure that ISIS will not return. And your father sends word that he is proud of you, and he
He said it this time.
can't wait to see you when you return with me to Nagata.
I will be very proud to do so, my husband.
Holy jeez. You learned good English from the Institute?
Well, no, but she is learning good English, but you also know some Egyptian now. So basic
okay.
communication, no longer a problem.
Nice.
She can English good. You can Egyptian kind of good.
Fair enough. How are you liking your stay here? What else do you need?
I want to see your home.
I look around the base and point
is kind of
to
it.
this is home. I am a soldier. I have been a soldier since a very young age.
I am told the others have homes outside of the mountain.
They do. Before I met you, I was new to this place. I'd been here a few days, so do not have a home outside of this facility yet.
Then we shall go and pick one.
Jesus.
Oh
After we make sure that your people are safe and Abydos is free, we will go find a home outside of here
Of course.
to your liking. Jesus.
Uh-oh.
While we stay here, what do you need?
Nothing. I have been making sure the rest of our people are settled.
Okay. So then you are taking the reins as one of their leaders here. That's impressive.
Your people have been very helpful and trying to understand our needs as well as learning about us. They have been very kind.
Let me ask this then. What do your people need here? Anything more?
They believe they are safe here.
They are.
That is more than we have had in untold generations.
Understood. And with that, we intend to bring that freedom to Nagata and your home. It'll take time, but we intend to do that.
What do you want in exchange for all of this? That I have not been able to find out.
We do good for good's sake.
She looks a bit skeptical at that.
She's smart.
Smart woman.
Nothing is being asked of you. You were in need. We helped. We will continue to help.
I do not think that this is so, my husband. I remember your captain's words when we asked for weapons.
Oh, the Naquita?
Yes.
Yeah. My people have an interest in Naquita. Yes.
Yes, we noticed this, and we may be able to be of help, but we did ask for weapons.
Oh.
And we noticed that although you are willing to help us and able to help us, I think there is much that we yet have to discuss.
Well, please know that I brought a host of staff weapons, Jaffa staff weapons, to your father and the people of Nagata. We will continue to arm them so they can defend themselves.
That is good, and also the weapons that destroyed
This is harsh.
and also the weapons that destroyed Ra.
Not so easy.
Let's start with staff weapons first.
Very well, that my husband.
There
And we will find a house.
She's very good.
we will get a
Like
house
her.
first before the raw destroying weapons. Yes, this we can agree on. I just want you to be happy.
Dude, she got you on nukes and a mortgage. What the hell, man?
I got a mortgage. She's probably already got my pay going directly to an account that she doesn't even know about.
It's all in Pabst Blue Ribbon, man. It's gone.
Dr. Richards, being as you have a home and a husband off base, after a day or so of being checked over, you are bandaged up and released to go on home for short-term leave.
Yay.
Okay, you arrive home.
Probably
Your
the cats greet me at the door.
Cats greet you at the door, and your husband is sitting in the living room.
Honey, I'm home. Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
Where have you been?
Well, see, funny story.
What had happened?
Yeah, what had happened was...
What's
So-
his clearance level?
Yeah, what is his clearance level? How much does he know about the assignment? Does he know that I'm working with the military? Ah, Jesus.
Ah, jeez.
Lucy, you really got some splaining to do.
Yeah, apparently I am Lucy this time and not Desi. How much can I tell him?
Not much. In fact, nothing.
Research trip.
I know you told me that's what it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I called the hotel.
Oh.
You weren't there. I called all the hotels. And you show up with a suntan? You look like you've been out in the sun for weeks. Do you even
Kind of.
know what's been going on here? Do you care?
To answer those in order, no and yes.
My tenure didn't come through.
Oh, shit. I am so sorry.
And so am I. We're relying on your income now. I tried to find you. Where have you been?
Hopefully earning a big damn bonus.
I came to this country to be with you. He's very upset.
Yeah, obviously. I'm kind of wondering, you've been married to a Brit for how long and you're not doing a British accent? Because that needs to happen.
I can do that later. Right now, I'm just trying to convey what's going on to you. Yes, the oh shit is appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other leads on
Finding
any
a
offers
British
anywhere else?
accent. No, honey, I don't have anything leads right now. I'm on a work visa, for God's sake.
Right, I understand.
Oh, green card.
Yeah, and we know how hard those are to get.
Will you at least explain the tan? You can't tell me you've been up in Washington State these last weeks.
Not state, no. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to explain.
Are you even going to try?
Yes. And I'm trying very hard with body language to convey that I really can't say a whole lot.
Look, if you can't tell me, I don't want to hear a lie. I deserve that much at least.
I won't lie to you.
Then where have you been?
I cannot tell you.
Can't or won't?
Can't.
He's very visibly distressed. And he goes into the bedroom and just shuts the door on you.
Well, shit.
Meanwhile, back at the lab,
So awkward right now. So awkward.
Sitting outside the bedroom door with one of the cats in my lap, like, what the fuck can I tell him? Cats, help me. Tell me what to do.
give me a roll on a D10, please.
On a positive note, if you get a divorce, I need a house.
Oh, that's cold!
So cold. Oh my, I just got frostbite from that. Damn.
Sorry.
Savage.
It was. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Sorta.
You know, I am in the real estate market.
I'll got you a deal.
He's got his realtor's license.
Wow.
Jesus. See if I send you a Christmas card.
Shake weights.
Damn.
Not earning any points.
I know.
So cold. God.
Ptah's bored, and you laid hands on him.
And you fondle him.
Cavort for him.
Just how bored is he?
Ptah wants to know more about your world, and
Let's
he's
go
not
for it.
letting go of you yet.
No.
Is he leaving it to me to show him?
No, he's combing through your mind.
No. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Come away.
He's mostly concerned with sporting events for some reason.
Oh, good. He can see memories of SCA.
Yay! Sorry, that was
Yes.
probably loud.
She works out at
This
the
is what we
gym
call
3
rattan and
times a
duct tape.
week. She, if she could pick one martial art for herself, it would be SCA type sword fighting, but with real swords. She went to Penzic one year with a friend while she was in high school and was just fascinated by it. So she's got the memories of Penzic to show him.
And what about your mating rituals during that?
Well, yeah.
You don't want to
there
know
were
about Penzic mating
definitely
rituals.
Of course, alien being. Let's go to the porn.
The beer and wine doth flow.
Indeed.
And so does the
Other
friskiness.
Midget porn.
Very well, take me from here.
To Penzig, huzzah!
Right. So she follows the blue line to the red line, takes the elevator to the blue line, to the other blue line, to the orange line, and is stopped at that elevator with, where
Yeah,
are you guys
the
going?
only thing is-
Penzig.
The only thing is,
But it's not August, what are you
happens
doing?
only once a year, and this is not the time for it.
Bah! Entertain me.
Wait, what time of year is it? There might be another event going on. If it's mid-March, it's Gulf Wars. Go for it.
Let's see. She hasn't been to that many, just a couple events with friends.
Well, Penzig is normally the biggest one, at least
Yeah,
on the
I
East
know.
Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time of year is it?
It's this time of year. It is November.
Okay, winter. Or coming on fall, winter.
Well, Christmas courts are coming up, but there's not a whole lot.
He wants to be entertained now.
Hey, we don't have the interwebs in 1993 on our phones that we can look up the medieval enactment. Large.
We've got computers.
We have MySpace.
We do have
Oh my
MySpace.
goodness.
Oh, God.
Well,
No, I almost threw
take
up in
him
my
out
own
to
mouth.
Take them out to a bar. There's lots of gyrating and music and all sorts of stuff going on at those.
We're in D.C., right?
No, you are in Colorado Springs.
Oh, okay.
Cheyenne Mountain.
I feel like you should
Oh,
show
shit,
him
what game is
Tinder. I think it might destroy him.
Is Tinder a thing in 93? I don't think
No,
it
it
is.
is not. And the bar you would end up would be a two-step bar.
Show him hotornot.com.
That
There you
was
go.
around in
Yes.
93.
Well, we could show him the Evil Overlord site. I
No,
remember
how are you
that
going
was
to
around.
entertain him?
Take him to a bar.
Jerry Springer.
All right. How are you going to get him out?
Backpack.
You are stopped at the gate.
Okay.
The guard has to subdue you.
How
Because
good
of
is he at it?
quite. He
Really?
doesn't hurt you, but Ptah's influence over you is quite direct. He wants to be entertained. And he
Well-
was fully on board with, everything's fine. Okay, we're going. All right,
Yeah,
this is good. No.
Well, if
Ptah's upset, but when you are basically subdued, you lose physical contact with him.
okay.
At which point you're fine.
Because otherwise I was going to say, well, if you're upset about it, do something about it.
He seems to be sulking at this point.
Okay. In that case, lose contact. I'm fine. And I'm like, oh, shit, what the hell did I do?
I mean, there's nothing really good going on in the Outlands right now.
Yeah.
A&S, Coronation, Fiber Symposium.
At that point, give Ptah back to them and tell them not to touch. Sorry.
No, that's okay. You needed to get closer and closer to the stand, and you kept thrumming.
Okay.
All good.
Technical adjustments.
All right. You managed to get Ptah back to the lab.
Is he still sulking?
So
Yes,
wait a minute.
he is,
so
but
here,
he will speak to you.
so here's my question.
So
She
cute when
gets
he sulks.
subdued, and they'd go back, take it back to the lab.
Yes.
Okay, just asking.
Yes.
Okay. And post-it note, do not touch. And put it at the base of his thing.
On the
not
bag.
touching
No
it.
touchy. Swiper, no swiping.
Note to self.
You're welcome, JC.
Fine. If you will not take me out, bring me the other female.
That would be preferable to her current situation, I think.
I believe she went on vacation.
What is this vacation you speak of?
That means she
You're not here,
has
man.
time off to relax and take care of her own personal needs for a while.
This is unacceptable. You will do my bidding.
Or you can sit here and sulk in a sack.
What are you going to give me?
Ooh.
He thinks about that for a bit. I mean, you can see the lights are flashing. It's animated. What do you want?
Knowledge is always good.
Knowledge of what?
Everything.
The ancient ones.
Ooh. Good answer.
What do you wish to know of them?
Everything.
What kind of technology did they have?
It was insufficient to defeat us.
What can you tell me about this ring?
You will have to do a good bit more for me to tell you about that.
All right. What is it you want?
Take me on one of these vacations you speak of.
Let me see if I can get that arranged for us.
Can I take this alien technology and walk about just real quick?
We're going to fly down to...
We're going to fly down to Tijuana.
for spring break. We sit on the beach. That's all we're going to do.
Captain, by
break in
day
November?
4, you are ambulatory.
Okay. First thing I do is check in on Ptah.
Ta seems to be... Well, let's see.
I want to ask the airman at the nearest junction. I'm asking him, so has there been any issue with the
Give me a roll on a D6, please.
On a D6, okay? Two. That one doesn't like me.
Okay, the doctor is not on shift, but Ta is watching Gilligan's Island with an airman.
Awesome.
Airman,
Sir?
what are we doing here?
I'm catching up on my reading, sir. While this device seems to be rather preoccupied with, well, it likes sitcoms, sir.
Has it been in the lab for the last 4 days?
Yes, sir.
How would you know that?
Well, as far as I can tell, it's had a journey outside with the...
What?
Only it stayed within the base with the doctor, but as far as I know, it's been in the lab, sir. I haven't let it out of my sight.
Did you touch it?
No, sir.
Are
There's
you
a
lying?
post-it note on the back.
No, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, he can even point to the post-it note that says do not touch.
I look at the box. Is it glowing and twinkling and doing what it was doing before, or is it relatively...
Twinkle, twinkle,
It
little
tends
star.
to get a little bit brighter when Mary Ann comes on, but
Boom, he's
Oh,
got
he
good
likes the
taste.
smart ones.
As opposed to ginger. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, wow.
You got to have those, that's always been the question. I'm going to go to the nearest terminal. I'm going to print out a full page do not touch. I'm going to take the piece of paper and hold it over Ptah, and without touching it, I'm going to let it go so that it falls on the top of Ptah. Okay. Why, hello there, so-called and or would-be god.
well, hello there, festering boil meat.
I can still walk, and I get to go home after this.
Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
I have seen the birth of worlds and the death of them. I will gloat over your festering corpse.
I step between him and the television so that I'm blocking the screen. But yet, I can see Gilligan's Island.
You monster.
The professor is as puerile as you, say nothing of Mr. and Mrs. Howell. I would devour them.
Whatever you say, little buddy.
My buddy.
Personally, I was always a fan of Maynard G. Krebs, but you gotta have a sense of humor for Dobie. I could do this all day. How you doing, Ptah? What's going on?
I am planning my domination of your pathetic world. Although I may take Ginger as well into my harem.
Yeah. So you're planning that, what, per 3-hour tour?
If need be.
If need be. Okay, then. You got any nice tidbits in exchange for the television?
What do you want?
Information. Strategic or otherwise.
Strategery.
I have already seen into your mind.
And?
Do you want me to start laughing now or later?
I don't know, and I reach back and click off the set.
I won't talk to you after that.
Oh,
That was too much.
That was the wrong button.
interesting. Well, we'll see which one of us has a more steadfast and iron constitution. Anything to say?
Is that a challenge
Doesn't
to a
say
talking
anything.
contest?
Doesn't say anything? Oh. I reach back and unplug the set.
You are talking to a device that is essentially lain fallow for perhaps the last 1,000 years. You're not going to outweight it.
I understand that. So I'll turn this back on and we'll do, say, half hours for useful pieces of strategic information. That's one show, one episode.
It's not saying anything.
Or I'll cut the cord.
It's not saying anything.
Alrighty. Airman, you catch up on your reading, and I drop the cord and walk out.
Oh, gee, who unplugged this?
All right. We'll get back to that.
So you're going to plug it in a bit. I'm going to come back in like a half an hour and go, how did it end?
So, your wife is really keen on getting out of the base.
I bet she is.
You know, she's been very hopeful over the next 2 days. Most of the Nagadans that have come along have decided that they would be comfortable with what's been suggested by the government, which is being resettled in a remote area where they can be, you know, essentially helped out. They've accepted that
Are they
this
being
is a very-
given Indian land?
Yeah, on a reservation.
Ooh.
Whoa.
It's not unlike that. They're not equipped. You know, obviously this is a
cold.
good deal because they're not equipped to deal with a high-tech world.
No. Agreed.
It's either that or send them over to the empty quarter.
Well, or I do know this
pretty
one
much the
lady
same
who
thing,
may lose
yeah.
her house in a divorce and need to get rid of it.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry.
So I asked my wife, do you think we should go back to Nagata to see if anyone else would like to resettle here?
If we are able to.
Or, you know, because her dad was
I'm sure that we would be able to. My government, I think the only thing they would ask in return is more information on this Naquita.
Oh. That will be very difficult. We do not know much about it, only how to mine it.
Well, maybe we could mine some so they can study it. For whatever reason, that's what they want to have more information about.
Well, we can tell you all about that, certainly.
Understood. So let me talk with my commander, and we can see when we can go back.
All right.
And then you can see your father.
I would like that. I have been looking at these catalogs.
Now you're in for it.
Which ones?
She
Not
pulls
the
out
one she found under your
JCPenney.
bed.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they have many nice things in them.
These things I'm starting to understand.
But you must pay for them. So
No, you must pay for them.
I do not get very much pay, so we must be mindful of what we buy. This is going to hell.
So are you.
Yeah.
You're going to have to start climbing the ladder.
Well, he has a +1 now, so.
You're funny.
And what is our information worth to you?
Ooh. It would be, I would think, for the resettlement of all of your people here, if they wished.
So that was not done from charity.
No, I didn't say that at all. What I said is that I think that's the one thing that my government would like to know more about. So as we gave freely, we would like you to give freely.
I understand this, but you have much and we have little.
I know, and we will continue to give, of course. I want you to be happy, as I would like your people to be safe.
I appreciate that, my husband, but I must think upon this before I speak to my father.
Understood. One thing I was going to suggest, would you like to learn more of our ways?
Yes,
Through our own schooling, I guess you would call it.
yes,
I can set that up with people at this base if you would like to learn more.
very much.
I will speak to my commander and see what I can do. Should I start saying my wife? My wife. Yeah, creepy.
Another 2 days have passed. Your husband is very non-communicative with you.
Do I have a way of contacting the commander that was in charge of our operation?
General Hammond?
Yes, General Hammond.
Yes.
I'll write his name down because I don't remember it ever. I'm going to get him on the phone and find out what exactly I can tell my husband and ask if he would speak to my husband. Only partly because Kat really wants to see you talk to yourself.
You are able to get through to a major. General Hammond's not available.
Do you know when he'll be back?
He's in a meeting, ma'am. I understand you're with the team number 10, but I'm not authorized to discuss anything particular over this line.
Is Captain Covington available?
I think he's available, yes. I'll make sure. And after about 10, 15 minutes, she gets you on the phone.
Hello,
This
who am I
hold
speaking
time is
with?
worse than customer service.
It can be. You are calling into a mountain. Who am I talking to?
You don't recognize my voice by now?
Mo?
Yes.
What do you need? Where you at? What's going on?
I need my husband to talk to me again.
I would have thought returning home, you'd have been like, well, I don't want to say like red. They're going to be like rabbits. I don't know what's going on there. Why is he not talking to you? What's going on?
To his knowledge, since he is a civilian, I was at a conference.
Where?
Where, Scott?
Washington State.
Yes, Washington State.
Oh, that was bad.
Seattle.
Yeah, well,
It rains there a lot. You didn't even get wet where we went.
yeah, I came back with a hell of a tan.
Yeah, probably picked a. Should have said like Guadalajara,
And a side wound.
where they get more.
Yeah, that too.
Where they get more sun
Yeah,
and
but has
less.
he seen that yet?
Yeah, if he hasn't even talked to me hardly, I don't think he's seen the side wound. Yeah, that's probably a thing that I best left unsaid.
Yes.
So he called the hotel I was supposed to be at. He called every hotel in Seattle.
Oh, that's less than optimal.
Yes.
Who put that together for you, or did you pick that one on your own?
Game Master? I don't remember.
That was put out to give for you.
Okay, that was put together for me.
Okay.
And I don't know what I can tell him, if anything. I'm not even sure if he'll believe me at this point.
What's his clearance?
He's a civilian.
What's his so are you?
He's an unaffiliated civilian.
Oh, good.
So I'm not even sure if I can tell him anything at all.
You cannot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me an address.
Give you the address.
Alrighty, then I'll be there in
2 hours.
2 hours.
Can you bring Dr. Meadows or another female so that it doesn't look like I've been spending the entire time with another man?
Maybe. I'll check.
Thank you.
No worries. I go back in and plug the TV back in Patah's thing and turn it on.
All right.
Hello.
Hello, Clarice.
It's not saying anything.
Damn, and I was really hoping that we would get around to first defeating ISIS and then defeating Hathor and then defeating the rest of them so that Patah could rise back to power, but he doesn't want to talk to me. And I unplugged the set and snipped the end of the cable off with a pair of scissors or shears or a knife,
Wire
Bowie
cutters?
knife. Just knife. And I tuck it in my pocket and go, I've got a 3-hour tour of my own to be on. Later, Patah, I'll talk to you in 3 hours.
In a time.
Bye. And I walk out. And I head to her.
Are you gathering?
A female person?
Dr. Meadows?
I didn't run into Dr. Meadows when I was in there, did I?
You
If
didn't-
I
you
did, I
didn't
just
check.
walk in, talk to Pata. Were you in the room to witness this? I do not know. I did not check. I went
I'm
straight
sure
to
she
the
at
TV.
least has a pager.
I don't know. Was she
I
in
know,
the room?
you remember those things?
No, she wasn't at the time.
Okay, then I did not run into her. Do I run into her between there and the elevator to
Are
leave?
you going to try and find her?
No, I'm going to the elevator to leave.
Then you...
Then that would be a no.
Okay.
Well, I'll give it a slim chance. Please each give me a roll on a d6.
Are you making any attempt at communication? I'm sure she has some sort of device. Flip phone, pager, or something.
No.
What did you
Your
roll?
dick.
Let me have a D6 here. No. 5.
No.
Okay.
Your dick.
A little bit. We'll save your kids. Hey, I came in on that one. This one, maybe not so much. Maybe you got lost in translation.
Does
I've got
Scarna
a
pay you off for
question.
this?
Yes.
Okay, at Cheyenne Mountain, do they have like pool or anything like a rec facility?
Spa.
They have gym equipment.
Okay. Do they have like maybe a hot tub?
No, not
Sauna?
anything like that.
Wouldn't your med bay have the recuperation tanks like they use in like NFL sports for? I mean, we come back from training and PT and-
Hydrotherapy?
yeah, hydrotherapy. That's the one.
Would they have anything like that?
Yes, actually, they would.
Okay.
Because I see where you're going and I love it. Go ahead.
Ice tubs below.
You shut up, you.
2 hours drive later, you arrive at her house.
Okay, then I'm going to tell the guy who drove, because I didn't drive myself, I had a car bring me, to hang out in the car.
Wait out front, Chiefs.
Yeah. And I'm going to walk up in my Class A's and knock on the door. I didn't do that. I don't know who did, but I didn't do that. Okay, fair enough. I knock on the door. Take off my hat and wait for someone to answer.
I will answer because husband person is probably MIA.
Excellent. Mo, how are you?
Good.
May I?
Well, considering. Yes.
Understand.
I see you are alone.
Unfortunately, yes.
Maybe I should have asked for Dr. Meadows, but thank you for coming.
My pleasure. I'll do what I can.
That would be wonderful.
All
Is he sequestered in the bedroom?
No, he's in the living room.
Oh.
He's just not talking to you.
Kind of getting used to that at this point. Honey, what's your first name again? I'm asking you out of character.
Edward.
Captain.
Captain. Yeah. Captain.
Well, I guess you can see from the uniform that you are military, so...
Edward.
Cindy is the speaker of truth.
Yes.
Yes.
It's your first name. Captain. Okay.
Brings the truth. She brought the truth.
Brings the truth.
Honey, this is Captain Edward Covington. Captain Covington, this is my husband.
He looks you over a bit.
Sir, pleasure to meet you. May I sit?
Nice 10.
Yes, sir. Happens when you're in a desert environment for an extended period of time.
So where have you been with my wife, then?
In a desert environment for an extended period of time as a team of 4. We were on a mission for the United States Air Force.
I see. I'll thank you to leave my house now.
I appreciate your hospitality. Your wife has been an invaluable member serving her military and her government. Her expertise in linguistics helped save 30 civilian children that were held hostage in a situation that needed to be handled. Were it not for her, we would not have been able to save those children. My apologies for being in your house. Mo, I'll go. And I let myself out the front door, and I'll wait on the stoop a good 10, 15 minutes, depending on how it goes.
If he doesn't immediately make a move to speak to me once the door is closed, then I will poke my head back out to thank Captain Covington.
All right.
I'll gladly speak to him again.
I'll let you know if it's necessary.
Certainly.
Thank you for trying.
Well, I will find and send Dr. Meadows next.
Thank you. And maybe see what else I'm allowed to tell him, if anything.
Hell, maybe Red and his wife can show up.
That would be lovely.
I don't know if that can be arranged, but we'll see if that particular
Maybe for a house tour. That's about
circus
it.
could be
So cold.
arranged. So we'll see. Would he consider continuing the conversation or no?
It does not appear so at this point.
Okay. Then I will try to, I'll make arrangements on my way back to see if Dr. Meadows can't come out and maybe bring Red and the wife.
That would be nice.
Then I'll see if I can make those arrangements on my way back.
Thank you.
And I get in the car and begin to, I'm going to call the base and say, please have Dr. Meadows, Red, and his wife make the drive to this address.
You watch him drive off and turn back to the house, just as there's a gunshot. Thank you very much for listening to the episode of Stargate SG10. We hope you join us next week.
And as always, you'll hear from us real soon. Bye.
So sad.
Thank you for listening. And that's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott Presents Season 1 of Stargate SG10. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Joshua Jackson is at ActionJack853 and me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. You can always find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, we all represent Earth every time we venture out into the world and beyond. Be the example you want to see. And as always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.